Hi everybody, my name is Reagan Brummett, and today I'm going to be doing a presentation about how lovastatin inhibits the production of cholesterol through molecular interruption. To begin with, what is lovastatin? So lovastatin is a drug that was first found in fungus, and it then became the first statin to be approved by the FDA in 1987. Its main job is to lower bad LDL cholesterol and to keep the heart safe. But there's a very interesting part. Lovastatin is the chemical structure that makes up the whole family of statins, such as simvastatin and atorvastatin. Different molecules, but they all are made to do the same thing, which is to stop cholesterol from being made, where it starts. For my next slide, we're going to be talking about building cholesterol. So the body doesn't just get cholesterol from food, it also makes it from scratch. Starting with the molecule called acetyl-CoA, acetyl-CoA turned into HMG-CoA in a series of steps. The most important step is when the enzyme HMG-CoA reductase changes HMG-CoA into mevalonate. This is the most important part of the whole process, the rate-limiting step or the metabolic bottleneck. If you control this step, you control how much cholesterol your body makes. Lovastatin steps in right here and slows down the entire cholesterol production line. However, lovastatin's action does not work right away when you take it. That is why we call it a prodrug, which means that it needs to change chemically in the body before it can actually start working in the body. You can tell by my structure I have, it has a closed ring called a lactone when it is in its original form. When it gets to the liver, enzymes break the ring open through a process called hydrolysis. This makes it into an active form, which is a beta-hydroxy acid. This new shape is very similar to the HMG-CoA, which is the molecule that the body normally uses to make cholesterol. It can take the HMG-CoA's place and stop the enzyme from doing its job because it looks so much like it. This causes the cholesterol production to slow down a lot. Lovastatin then works like a molecular decoy once it is turned on. It works on an enzyme in the liver called HMG-CoA reductase. This enzyme usually changes the HMG-CoA into mevalonate, which is a key part of the cholesterol that the body makes. Lovastatin takes the place of that molecule and stops the enzyme from doing its job. This kind of blocking is only temporary and it can be undone, but it's strong enough to stop cholesterol production right at the source. It's kind of like shutting the water off and cleaning up a spill at the same time. Because of this, the cholesterol levels go down and the risk of heart disease goes down as well. So now you're probably wondering what happens after the lovastatin works in the body. So the body doesn't just sit there after lovastatin stops the liver from making the cholesterol. It can tell that there is less cholesterol in the liver cells, which starts a chain reaction in the body. The liver makes more LDL receptors in response. These receptors are like little doors on the surface area of liver cells. The receptors grab LDL cholesterol from the blood and bring it to the liver, where it can be used or broken down. This helps get rid of extra cholesterol in the blood. The result is that cholesterol levels in the blood go down. But lovastatin does more than that. It also has other benefits like lowering inflammation, making blood vessels healthier, and helping to stabilize the walls of the arteries. So in the end, it does more than just control cholesterol. It also keeps your heart healthy. In conclusion, lovastatin is a powerful and targeted drug that has a big effect on the body. It is a prodrug at first, but it becomes active when it gets to the liver. It stops an important enzyme called HMG-CoA reductase from working there. This enzyme is important in the early stages of making cholesterol. The body makes less mevalonate, and in the end, less cholesterol when the step is stopped. In response, the liver makes more LDL receptors, which help pull more cholesterol out of the blood. This natural feedback loop lowers cholesterol levels overall and helps keep your heart healthy for a long time. Lovastatin doesn't just get rid of a symptom, it works deep inside the body to change how cholesterol is made and handled. This helps millions of people live healthier and longer lives. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.